Everything will turn out right. The world is built on that. You should never ask anyone for anything. Never. And especially from those who are more powerful than yourself. Manuscripts don't burn. But what can be done? The one who loves must share the fate of the one he loves. Follow me, reader. Who told you that there is no true, faithful, eternal love in this world? May the liar's vile tongue be cut out. Follow me, my reader, and me alone, and I will show you such a love. Cowardice is the most terrible of vices. Yes, man is mortal, but that would be only half the trouble. The worst of it is that he's sometimes unexpectedly mortal. There's the trick. Punch a man on the nose, kick an old man downstairs, shoot somebody or any old thing like that, that's my job. But argue with women in love? No thank you. What would your good do if evil didn't exist, and what would the earth look like if all the shadows disappeared? The tongue may hide the truth, but the eyes never. There is no greater misfortune in the world than the loss of reason. In the first few seconds an aching sadness wrenched his heart, but it soon gave way to a feeling of sweet disquiet, the excitement of gypsy wanderlust. Once upon a time there was a lady. She had no children and no happiness either. And at first, she cried for a long time, but then she became wicked. Why try to pursue what is completed? And the fact is the most stubborn thing in the world. Who told you that there is no true, faithful, eternal love in this world? May the liar's vile tongue be cut out. Nobody should be whipped. Remember that, once and for all. Neither man nor animal can be influenced by anything but suggestion. Azazello begged her not to worry, assuring her that he had seen, not only naked women, but also women with their skin flayed clean off. The most amazing combinations can result if you shuffle the pack enough. Not causing trouble, not touching anything, fixing the primus. I'll go to bed, forget myself in sleep. But why don't you take him with you into the light? He does not deserve the light, he deserves peace. The whole horror of the situation is that he now has a human heart, not a dog's heart. And about the rottenest heart in all creation. One can find time for everything if one is never in a hurry. No one's fate is of any interest to you except your own. There's only one degree of freshness. The first, which makes it also the last. If it is true that cowardice is the most grave vice, then the dog, at least, is not guilty of it. A dog's spirit dies hard. Don't be afraid, Queen. The blood has long run down into the earth. And on the spot where it was spilled, grapevines are growing today. Clever people have been pointing out for a long time that happiness is like good health. When it's there, you don't notice it. But when the years have passed, how you do remember happiness. Oh, how you do remember it. The hope that she would manage to regain her happiness made her fearless. I suppose that in no educational institution can one become an educated person. Remove the document, and you remove the man. I don't have any special talents, just an ordinary desire to live like a human being. Once more and for the last time, the moon flashed above and broke into pieces, and then everything went black. Well, as everyone knows, once witchcraft gets started, there's no stopping it. She had a passion for anyone who did something top-notch. Why do smart people exist, if not to figure out convoluted problems? To speak the truth is easy and pleasant. Obedient to constraint, I was compelled to submit. He was coming to understand. He could not come to rectify anything in his life, only forget. Foreign visitors. How impressed you all are with foreign visitors. But they come in many different varieties. The darkness that had come in from the Mediterranean covered the city so detested by the procurator. Cowardice is the greatest sin. His swearing is methodical, continuous, and apparently entirely senseless. Man is mortal, and as the professor so rightly said, mortality can come so suddenly. Man is mortal, and, as has rightly been said, unexpectedly mortal. For some a prologue, for some an epilogue. She had a look of suffering, and I was struck less by her beauty than by the extraordinary loneliness in her eyes. The movies are a woman's only solace in life. Men prefer vicious women because innocent women never make the first move. The evil is in humans. The devil is not to blame. He who loves must share the fate of the one he loves. It happens that way when a man strives to become the center of attention, to bring sensational news somewhere.